Okay, so we're going to be working on the chords for Yellow Submarine. And so the three chords that you need to know today are C, F, and G minor, and this will take you through the whole song. So real quickly, let's just review the chords. C is going to be just your third finger on the string closest to the floor, your A string, on the third fret. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's just that string. And this, just like all these chords, we're going to strum all the strings after we put our fingers in the right spot. So here's what it'll sound like. Okay, an F chord is second finger on the top string, the string closest to your face, and then first finger, two strings below that. So not on the string closest to the floor, but the second closest to the floor, on the first fret. So the second finger on the second fret on the top string, first finger on the first fret of the second to the closest to the floor string. So, and that looks like this. So second finger up top, second finger on the top there, and then first finger on 1, 2, the third one down. And that has that space. And it sounds like this. Again, I'm going to strum the whole thing. Okay, and the third chord that we're going to learn is G minor. And this is a new chord, but you've actually played G before, so it's very, very similar. And I think the easiest way to explain how to play the G minor chord is to go from the F chord, which was second finger on the second fret on the top string, and the first finger on the first fret of the second to the bottom string. And you're just going to move both those fingers down one string. So it kind of looks like this. This is going from the F. And now I'm going to bring both of these fingers down on one string each. So there was the F chord, and then both came down one string. And now I'm just going to stick my third finger on the third fret of the second to the bottom string. So check this out. So here's my F chord, and I'm going to move both fingers down. And then I'm going to take my ring finger, my third finger, and I'm going to stick it right on the third fret of that string in between. And again, I'm going to strum all four strings. It sounds like this. Great. So those are our three chords, and we'll go through it slowly. But the chord progression for the verse is C, F, G minor, and then C again. Then it starts with C. So it's a pattern of 4. C, F, G minor, C, then back to C, F, G minor, C. A lot of times kids forget to play the repeated C. So you get through the pattern and they want to play the F chord again, but there's actually a C again. So let's just do this kind of slowly. It looks like this. Actually, I'll sing the verse so you hear what it sounds like all together. So, in the time when I was born, there lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in a yellow submarine. So those are the 4 chords for the verse. Let's do part by part. So we'll do the C chord, make sure we're all there, and then we'll go from there. So in the verse, you're only strumming one time on the first beat, so it's pretty easy. It goes like this. Let's just practice it together. So it'll be like this: 1, 2, 3, and strum 2, 3, strum 2, 3, 4, strum 2, 3, 4, strum 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go to the F chord. Okay, so find your F chord. Oops, sorry. Trying to make it so you can see. And let's do the same thing. So strumming on the first beat, resting 3 beats, and we'll do it 4 times in a row. F chord, 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3. One more time. 2, 3, and good. Last one, we're going to play our G minor chord. So remember, just shift the F chord down, both of them down one string. So shifting both fingers down one string. Then take your third finger and put it on the third fret on that string between your first 2 fingers. These two, put it on that string between them. And let's strum that 4 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. But now the trick here is that these chords go. You play one, you strum one on the first beat, then you have to switch during those 3 beats of rest. So take a listen. So it sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then it starts again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that together now. So here we go. Starting on the C. 1, 2, ready, and C. 2, switch to F, and 2, 3, switch to G minor, and 2, 3, back to C. 2, do it again, and C. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and. Good. So that's the verse. The next part is the chorus, and the chorus just goes from F to C, F to C, and it just goes back and forth. It sounds like this. So it's the F chord, and then the C chord. Take a listen. It sounds like this. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. So it's going from F to C, F to C. And actually, I did that wrong. Let's fix that now. It goes F to C. And then you're going to stay on the C chord and then back to F. So sorry about that. So, like this again. Starting on F. F, all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. So F, C, C, F. Now I'm strumming a pattern, but let's not worry about that just yet. So let's just get the hang of the chords. So F, second finger is on the top string, first finger on the first fret of the third string. Sounds like this. F, 2, 3, 4, and then C, 2, 3, and then a C again. C, 2, 3, back to F, F, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. Ready, and F, 2, 3, C, F, C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, back to F, 2, 3, 4. Great. So the last thing we have to do here is the strumming pattern. For the verse, remember we're just strumming one time on the downbeat, and then we're resting for 3 beats, and we change the chords during those 3 beats of rest. In the chorus, we're actually going to strum all 4 beats. So it sounds like this. This is the simple version. It sounds like this. Starting from F. So it goes sounds like this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back to F. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it so I can show you the fingerings, but you shouldn't really hold your ukulele up. It shouldn't really be something. You just want to have your hand strumming like this. Okay? One more time. So starting on F. Let's play it together. Strumming 4 times for each chord. 1, 2, ready, and F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, stay on C, C, 2, 3, back to F. One more time. F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, stay on C, C, 2, 3, back to F. Now, for some of us, this may be hard to change back and forth really quickly. So a very simple trick is to just rest on the 4th beat and use that as a chance to change your chords. Now, if that's still too fast, just strum it one time, like you did for the verse. Just strum on the beat 1, and then rest for beat 2, 3, and 4. And then you can use that time to switch your chords. So it'll sound something like this. So. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. Now, when I'm learning a new song, a lot of times I'll take my time. I will just strum one time until I really feel like I get the hang of all the notes. Then I add in different strumming patterns until I feel comfortable there. And then eventually you can get to a point, so some of you might be ready for this, you can get to a point where you go. But the important part isn't that strumming pattern. The important part is that we're playing the chords and changing chords all together. So hopefully that gets you through Yellow Submarine, and then we'll work together as a class to kind of clean it up. Thanks for watching.